welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I am excited to share with you guys. Many of you have been asking questions about my life, my marriage, and business and things of that sort. So I thought it would be wonderful to bring my better half, my husband, Curtis, along with me for this because it was questions for both. So I'm excited. Are you excited, babe?
Oh yeah, I'm excited too.
He's excited too. Guys, you guys are in for a treat. He has no idea what kind of questions these are. As they were sent in to me, I cut them up. So I'm excited about this. A little nervous, but excited all together. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Let's go.
Okay. And the first question. Oh, wow. This is a business question. It said, what's the biggest thing you've had to overcome with Mary Kay? We are in this together. So for me, let me see. What's the biggest thing that I've had to overcome? The fear of no. Hearing the word no. Yeah, because no one wants to hear no, but being in this business for this long, I have learned the more no's that I receive, that yes is right around the corner. And because I didn't stop with that, I'm where I am today. So overcoming that word no, the fear of it. What about you? What's the biggest thing you've had to overcome with Mary Kay?
Well, let's see. The biggest thing that I've had to overcome with Mary Kay.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's such a hard question.
I mean, we are in this thing together.
Well, yes, absolutely.
2 hours later.
Can I come back to that question?
Okay. We will come back. I'm going to table that question because he's going to answer it later. We will not forget that question. I'm going to pull it.
Yeah, you pull.
Here we go. This one says, you want to read it?
Where and when did you first meet? I'm sure you have that answer.
I have that answer. Do you have that answer?
I do have that answer.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Where we first met was in Fort Sill, Oklahoma.
Ding, ding, ding.
I believe when was 1990.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yes. We were standing in a hall.
Just answer that. Just answer that. We don't want, not right now. We may have a chance.
All right.
So yes, we met in Lawton or Fort Sill, Oklahoma. We both were in the military, and
we were.
And that was I was fresh out of high school.
So you get to tell the story?
No. Okay. All right, here we go. So that was correct. We both met in Fort Sill, Oklahoma in 1990. Oh gosh. Okay.
What was your first impression of me?
Okay, you want me to answer that?
That's a question.
Okay. My first impression of you when we first met. I thought my impression with him was that he thought he was the coolest thing out there alive. When I first met him, he had his boys with him and he was in front. And he thought he was just all that. That's what I thought. My first impression. What about you?
Well, my first impression of you is as I approached
Oh,
and I saw the slobber.
whatever. Tell the truth.
Well, I mean,
What is the first impression when you saw me? What was your first impression of me?
It's another mountain I needed to conquer. It's another mountain I needed to conquer. Gonna climb that mountain. No.
Really?
Yes, I saw y'all standing in the hallway, so I figured, you was already checking me out. So my first impression was, she checking me out,
First thing, oh my gosh, people, give us a break here. First thing you noticed about me. What was the first thing you noticed?
The first thing I noticed about you was how much you were noticing me. I said, look at her. She can't keep her eyes off me.
The first thing that I noticed about him was his smile. I noticed his smile. I love his smile. That was the first thing I noticed about him. Okay, moving on.
Where can you see yourself in 5 years with Mary Kay?
For me, I could see us in 5 years, the Prestige top trip and Mary Kay going into NIQ, which is National in Qualification. So that is where, if not already in NIQ, in qualification, become a national with Mary Kay.
I can see myself in 5 years standing on the golf course, looking as if I'm playing the game, but I'm not really having any interest in it. But because I can, I'll be out there with the guys looking like I'm playing golf. Because of Mary Kay. Thank you so much for all you do. Freedom!
Because of Mary Kay, he will have freedom to be on the golf course pretending to play.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite part of Mary Kay? Please answer this one first.
My favorite part of Mary Kay is wholesale. My favorite part. I love fragrances and I love wholesale.
And he purchased his fragrances from Mary Kay. He loves them.
Of course, I purchase it. I purchase my products. I pay retail because it's business, but I love wholesale.
My favorite part of Mary Kay, honestly, is the woman that I've become being in Mary Kay.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean the leadership, the women that I meet, the way that the Lord allows me to use me through Mary Kay for His glory, that is my favorite part.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Who said I love you first? Do you remember?
I do.
It wasn't you.
No, it wasn't.
No.
It was you.
Yeah.
It was him. He said, I love you first.
I did. I ain't ashamed of it. I've said it. Doggone it. And I meant it.
Gotta love him. what is your favorite restaurant?
Favorite restaurant?
Well, do you know mine?
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden. Is yours Longhorn?
No.
Oh. I just knew it was Longhorn.
Longhorn.
What, isn't that where we go and get the salad and get the little bites? The, was it chili thing?
My favorite restaurant is Peking Wok.
Oh! Are you serious?
Where I get the egg drop soup.
Okay. 30 years later, and I didn't know that.
That's not my favorite restaurant.
What is your favorite restaurant?
I don't have a favorite restaurant. I have absolutely no favorite restaurant.
Well, I knew that. I honestly knew that. But I was, giving an answer because that's somewhere we go often.
Yeah.
We go often. And so that's where, why I was thinking that. But I honestly, when I first read it, I was like, he doesn't have a favorite. Okay, here we go. What is a favorite thing to do in your free time? What do I like to do when I'm not working?
Sleep.
Other than sleep, what do I like to do? Or you should know this. I do. Well, yeah, I don't
know
watch.
what I like to do.
What?
Watch Hallmark.
He watched Hallmark. He watched Hallmark. That is absolutely correct. His favorite thing to do is watch Hallmark movies. Yes, he's not ashamed to say that. And for me, whenever I don't watch television until I go to bed. And what do I do? You see his face? What's my favorite?
Golden Girls.
Golden Girls. That's the only time I like to watch TV, is to watch Golden Girls.
I know this probably sounds like a boring life, but
we're happy.
It works for us.
It works for us. Who has a weird habit, and if so, what is it?
I don't have a weird habit.
You really don't?
Do you have a weird habit?
Yeah.
What is it?
I like people to sit on my feet. Don't I?
Yeah, you got that.
I know it's weird, but
I understand.
When I'm sitting on the couch, I'll slide my feet up under whoever allowed me to do it. My children. I just like for someone to sit on my feet. They're always cold. So that's, I guess, a weird habit. Oh, wow. We've answered all the questions.
You want to go back to the first question?
Oh, the first question. What was the biggest thing you had to overcome with Mary Kay? Mine was to overcome the word no. I've overcame that.
I don't think I've had to really overcome anything. I don't really have a lot to do other than to support, and support's not really a hard thing to do, so, I'm in it for the ride, so I don't have to overcome anything. It's either you in it or you're not, so, I'm in it, so.
We're in it to win it. So we're on this journey together. If you have a spouse that supports you on your journey in your business, whatever venture you're doing, you have a spouse, whether male or female, to support you, you are a blessed individual, because I know for Mary Kay, you can do this business with a spouse, without a spouse, but never against a spouse. And I'm so thankful that I have one who is in it for the long haul, as he says. So, and I'm so blessed and honored to be a part of doing life with this man. I'm so thankful that God has joined us together, not only doing ministry together. That's one of my heart's desires, to do full-time ministry with my husband, and raising our children, but working also in business full-time as our goal, to do everything full-time together. And we are enjoying it and loving life. So thank you all. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for participating. And again, thank you for joining my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining Work, Pray, and Slay. And again, if you have not subscribed, make sure you do so. And we will see you again soon. I love having my husband with me, and you may see him in future videos. So stay tuned. Again, thank you for joining Work, Pray, and Slay. And I'll see you in the next video.